were just working too. So we will not say that. Okay, so we have here actually a call from a distinguished teacher to get from her some recommendations for the promising teachers who just want to start studying for the exam. Mrs. Asma, welcome.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. How are you?
Great, thank you very much. I'm so glad that having you more than one time in our podcast, and
And
actually,
and you know, it's an honor to me to receive your calls from one time to another. It's an
uh,
honor to be your guest in the Ministry of Education Radio.
you are so welcome, and I'm so it's my honor actually, and the program itself. It's a the honor for the program having you as a distinguished teacher from Gaza, and we hope the best for you for upcoming and promising achievements, inshallah.
Thank you.
Mrs. Asma, you know that we have local exams for graduates of English language, and they will start dealing with the exam. So, how could you, could you recommend them for some recommendations, some ideas that will invest their time in the right way in order to pass these exams?
Yeah. You're talking about the employment exams,
Yep,
right?
right, yeah.
Yeah, for the
And
graduates.
and actually, sorry that I not introduced you because you are
No, it's
known. Actually,
okay.
you are well known,
Thank you. Thank you.
a
Thank you.
well known teacher.
Thank you, Dr. Omar. Yeah. Let me first of all wish the graduates the best in their coming lives,
Hmm.
whether they are going to have exams or whether they're going to start their work. You know, a Ministry of Education, or let me say the UNRWA, even, you know, the employment exams in general have
Hmm.
so many different criteria. And I guess the graduates should look at those criteria very
Hmm.
well according to the establishment or the system of education they are going to join. For
Hmm.
example,
Yep.
the Ministry of Education has different style of exams from the UNRWA style of exams,
Yep.
right?
Right.
So yes, the graduates should be aware of the style of exams because this is one important point
Hmm.
which leads them all to focus how to answer the question, beside to be well prepared psychologically
Hmm.
before getting into the exam. This
Excellent.
is before talking about the criteria.
Hmm.
And one important point for them is to have like what is called a full study or full revision
Hmm.
for whole, let me say the main points in
Yep.
the
The
in the
components, you mean the
university.
components of
Yeah,
this? Yeah, of the exam.
yes, that's it.
Hmm.
So they should care about all the skills they are going to be asked
Hmm.
and look at the previous exams
Hmm. Good point.
in
Right.
the, yeah,
Yeah, this
they
is a
should
good
have a
point. Yes.
look according to the system they are going to follow
Hmm.
or they are going to join. For example, the examiners may ask about, you know, about phonetics,
Hmm.
about pronunciation,
Hmm.
about grammar, about
Yeah.
structure, about new vocab, about reading.
Yeah.
So many
Right.
different skills. Yes, I'm talking about English because I'm a teacher of English. But in
Yep.
general, the
Hmm.
graduates, with all in all subjects, they should care about every single skill they are going to be asked because
Hmm.
they are going to be teaching this for their students in the future.
Well done. Right.
Yeah, of course, the teachers of the future should be well prepared.
Hmm.
And how can I, as an examiner,
Hmm.
know this? Because from the exam and the questions that I am going to ask them in order to have their answers, of course, this gives me a point that this is a well-qualified person from the
Hmm.
high mark or high or the best answers the computer is going to gather from the paper of the exam.
Yeah, that's so great. So, actually, mentioning pronunciation are related to the phonetics and many skills you mentioned, very important actually point. And to make a review for the previous exams, and this is also another good point for the graduates. So, another point, another recommendation related to being distinguished teacher like you. How can you just say the
Thank you.
secret to let them follow you
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, I know, the being distinguished does not come in a day and a night.
Mm-hmm.
It's a history, and it's a long time of
Yep.
achievements.
Right.
And I greet you because you are one of those teachers who have a history and
Appreciate that actually.
who follow a kind of what is called long achievement. One step leads you to another step, etc. But the most important point is, let me recommend for the teachers of the future, don't listen to the ones in the educational field who take you to
Mm-hmm.
the back. For
Yep.
example, they keep telling you, don't do this and don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Stop, work according to the salary, the low salaries.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a secret anymore. You work according to the low salaries you are getting at the end of the month. And this is wrong if you want to have a good future.
Mm-hmm.
Just focus on your goals and
Yeah.
start from now,
Mm-hmm.
and then and look and into your students' eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them and look at the future in their eyes. They deserve
Mm-hmm.
your hard work,
Yep.
and then start. Never give up. Never look back. Never look behind,
Yeah.
and never look. Just open one ear
Yep.
and close the second one.
So great. Thank you actually Mrs. Asma for these points, and they have to when they start searching for a model, they will just search according to you because you